Hello, my name is Daniel Kipp. I'm 39 years old and I live on Social Security disability. I have lived my life struggling with attention deficit disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, autism, Asperger's, and depression, among various other things. I am currently attending college at Eastern Washington University. I am, ironically perhaps, pursuing a major in psychology, which I hope to complete at the end of this year. My current GPA is a 3.69. I do have some hopes of perhaps getting my master's or doctorate in that field, assuming I can weather both life storms and the financial challenges to get there. My primary focus is promoting neurofeedback. Neurofeedback is the treatment that allowed me to start reaching for my potential instead of just wasting away. I am free of almost all of my medications doing this as well, which is really great because I don't like having to take them unless I really need to. I am making these videos in the hopes of raising awareness, helping others, and providing empathy and comfort through sharing and promoting what has worked for me. First, I'm presenting myself like this because I can. Not that I necessarily want to. I've noticed that a lot of people with mental health issues don't really want to talk about it, particularly to strangers. It's a painful topic. There's a sense of shame and there's a big sense of inferiority. And speaking out draws a whole lot of attention to that person who doesn't really want to feel like they want to shine an even brighter light on their darker spots in their lives. Even if a person wanted to speak out, there's this natural tendency for people to feel awkward and deficient at speaking to the public forum, no matter what their situation is. However, some people have to speak out, or nobody will ever be heard at all, and it seems life, or God, for whatever reason, has shaped me to be able to do this. So, despite my desire to slink back under my rock and hide, here I am. Next, I'm also presenting myself in this way in the hopes of furthering education for those who want to help others, and in furtherance of that, I freely give my permission for those who see these videos and want to use them for educational purposes to go ahead and use them. Anything I can do to help promote greater awareness, that's a good thing. Just try to be respectful about it. The last and the most important, I think, well, it comes with a story. A little story. At an addiction recovery meeting that I frequently attend for the last 10 years, there are still people that come in and say, I felt so alone. I thought I was the only one that felt this way. There are all sorts of stories and books where people talk about their disabilities and their names have been changed, or these posters with these little thoughts of what it's like to be disabled that are on the web, and then there's discussion boards, but none of it is quite the same as seeing a live face. I am sticking my name and my face out there to be as real as a person can be without physically being there to say, there is hope, and you are not alone. This is my disclaimer. Social media in the world today has shown that one does not get to stick their face out where people can see it without also being set up as a target on the firing range. That being said, there are things that have been said about me that are not true. But because I was weird, I was an excellent target to choose. There are things that because of my disabilities or just normal life ignorance and failure, I didn't handle in the smartest way, and people got hurt or got scared. Lastly, there are those people that I did hurt, and there's no excuse because I did know better. For those people who decide to shoot at me, and I know that it's justified, I don't blame them. I feel I have tried to do my best to do what I could to set right what I could. However, I know I am only here because of the grace of God, loving family and friends, and those who chose to have faith in me when they had a very legitimate reason to condemn me instead. I just hope those that hear my messages won't discard them due to my imperfections, failures, and stupidity.